What's up, guys? Ice Boy here. So in this video I'm going to show off Oath, and I made a shitty one, an axe. Some of you know this. Rolled like 221% enhanced damage. So the thing about Oath is it varies a lot in its damage range. It's pretty cheap to make, but what you'll probably run into is what I ran into. Do you really want to spend a Mal and a Pull rune on this? You see, Mal and Pull runes are very nice for trading in Diablo 2. And do you really want to use them to make a half-assed weapon? Is the question here. It's relatively fast, and I probably should have made it in a Balrog blade. So any of you who are intending to make an Oath, I would just make it in a Balrog blade if you're a barbarian. And just go swords. Fuck it. Just go swords. Make a Lawbringer with it. And you're going to do quite well. See, what I did, I mixed and matched. Because I just wanted to make videos of mix and matching and going sword and axe barbarian. Just like the classic archetype of a true hog. But of course, it's not optimal in Diablo. So I just put 10 in each. Alright, you don't want to do that. And I knew that going into it. It's just like I said, I wanted to make videos of mix and matching things. But yeah, you're really missing out on damage if you do that. If you try to mix and match the masteries. So, I don't have fortitude on this guy. My mercenary has infinity, but that's really just helping my chance to hit, which I could probably use right now because he's only level 78. Batista. Oh, hell yeah, charm. But the thing is, in your main hand weapon, which is what this Oath is in right now, you kind of want something with high damage. You can make some sacrifices with your offhand weapon, like I have done. Because Lawbringer, of course, has very shitty damage. But the thing is, it casts Decrepify, and it has the Sanctuary Aura, which breaks undead physical immunes, and the Decrepify breaks most physical immunes in the game. So you really swat the shit out of any undead with Lawbringer, and about half the enemies in the game are undead, okay? I mean, you go through the Arcane Sanctuary, and about half of them hombres are undead, so that's just what you run into. The rest of his gear, oh, that's slug of an armor. Shit, he's getting his ass kicked right now. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But let me know if you little toad... Oh, shit. Look at that. Cute little charm. See, look what it does to his damage. Hell yeah. No, that's really not all that helpful. But I might try it on for a minute. But, yeah. Let me know if any of you little toads are working toward the physical melee character right now in D2R. And are you going to play Project Diablo 2 when it comes out? December 3rd. Hell yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go to the Chaos Sanctuary and we're going to see how well this guy fares. But the Bone Spirit, I mean, I'm pretty sure it doesn't do shit for damage. I'm actually going to test it out. What else we got here? Heart of Wolverine would be very nice, but the problem is, if it's ethereal, you can't recharge it. And I'm pretty damn positive you can't recharge it in the Heraldric Cube either if it is ethereal. But I might be wrong on that. Let's see what sort of damage he gets with that. I don't know why this Lawbringer keeps targeting on and off here. It's getting kind of annoying. But alright, so I'll go to Act 1, and let's see what his damage is. 2,900 and 1,000. 2,980 and 1,060. So I'll cast the Wolverine. Right here, damage is 125%. So-called. Holy shit. 29. So, wow. Almost 500 damage. Hell yeah. And what's his life? He's probably going to die. But okay, I'm kind of curious, like... Pretty sure that... There goes the bone spear. Bone spear. I don't think it does shit. What? That's bullshit. It just traveled through him. It's supposed to home in on enemies. To hone in and shit. What the fuck? That's bullshit. Look at that. So it must only hit the enemy that you're hitting, and it just doesn't seek out anything beyond that. That's odd, because Bone Spirit is supposed to track enemies. What the fuck? Alright, yeah, so forget about... Oh, and his Heart of Wolverine is dead as fuck already. That's just how it goes. He's dead as a toad. Yep, that Heart of Wolverine's dead as a toad. God damn. If only that could be more useful. See, and I think that's what they're working toward in Project Diablo 2. I'm quite sure of it, that Oath offers Heart of Wolverine not as charges, but as a skill. So you could actually make use of it. Because you don't run out of the charges. But yeah, anyway. So the Heart of Wolverine is dead. But Oath, it ranges quite a bit. I believe, I mean, can you get 340 or something like that at max? It has a very vast range. So that's the problem. And of course, as you can see here, I rolled a very shitty one. Prevent monster heals kind of nice. You shouldn't underlook the damage to demons. And even the AR to demons. So it's pretty fast, and it does decent physical damage. But unless you have like an ethereal Balrog blade and you're a frenzy barb, I probably wouldn't waste points on this shit. I think I'd rather use a death cleaver even, with a very high deadly strike chance. Death cleaver is an absolute hog. But okay, I'm gonna go to the Chaos Sanctuary. So here I is in the Chaos Sanctuary, and here's the undead. You see how it knocks them back? It's quite helpful how it knocks them back. The other thing is, Lawbringer really beats Day's ass. Because the Sanctuary aura not only does it break undead immunities, physical immunities, it adds a lot of damage to undead as well. I don't know how much at level 17, but it adds quite a bit of damage to undead. But most notably, I think it's Decrepify for the Lawbringer. Like if it didn't have Decrepify... And many do compare it to Azure Wrath. And some of you have made mention in the comments how Azure Wrath is more Toad, basically, than Lawbringer. And I'd like to experiment. If any guys have an Azure Wrath, let me know, because I'll try it out. But I think I have to be level 85 to wear it, unfortunately, so I'll try to level up this guy. But it has a lot of magic damage. Doesn't it have like 500 magic damage, something cray-cray like that, and then maybe 500 lightning damage or something? Like 250 to 500 magic damage. It's a lot. I think that's what it is, isn't it? In which case, maybe it actually does compete with Lawbringer. It does have the Sanctuary Aura, of course, but what it's lacking is the Decrepify. It has more base damage. I think it has enhanced damage, unlike Lawbringer. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about the death, or what's it called? It's not death. Death is a hog. I'd like to get a death soon. This is like a poor man's death. The problem is, if you're a frenzied barbarian and you want to go, like, death is hog in an axe, in a berserker axe. So if you want to make it in a sword, you have to make it in a colossal blade or a colossus sword. In which case, they have high requirements compared to the berserker axe. So you have to deal with that. You have to pump more into dex and things of that sort of strength. So, Oath is nice. You can make it in a Balrog blade, which the requirements, I think it actually has 170 some strength, but it looks badass. And it's like a poor man's weapon. But that's the thing, is with death, I mean, I think it can be very tempting to just want to make them in berserker axes along with the Breath of the Dying. But you do get crazy style points if you, say, have a Breath of the Dying Colossus sword and a Death Colossus blade or whatnot, or however that order goes. You do get crazy style points for that. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to Satan, and I'll see how well this guy can slaughter him. Here's Lord de Seis and his hombres. The nice thing about Lawbringer, or Azoret for that matter, is you can get to him and it can knock most of his minions back. So it works out alright. As long as you have that shit out. So my mercenary's dead. Yeah, it works quite alright against these guys. Because the problem is you really can get surrounded quite easily with a Frenzy Barbarian, which I think is why many just go Whirlwind. Whirlwind is really a lot more defensive. You can just constantly be leeching and hitting everyone, and you don't just get surrounded and fucked like you do with a Frenzy Barbarian. I guess I kind of wanted to go Frenzy because I thought it made for some interesting combinations of weapons and all that. But I am broke as a toad, so I don't really have the means right now to get a Breath of the Dying or whatever, unless if I just want to straight up take a hand out, which I don't really want to do. So what I might do is I might respec this guy to Whirlwind and go full IK and do trav runs, collect runes, things like that. One of you in the comments made mention of how your Whirlwind Immortal King Barbarian just doesn't take next to any damage while running the trav. Some would argue it's maybe an overpowered set. So, nice DR, leech and all that shit, a lot of resist. So yeah, it's a nice set. But I'm thinking about respecting this guy, and I probably do have to take a hand out, one or two maybe. Or I could probably trade for it, in fact. Maybe I should just aspire to do that, to get my own shit. I believe I have a Malrune in stash, so maybe I could get the Soul Cage, and I think I have all the other parts. I don't think I have a belt, but whatever. I could probably get a belt, and I'll give that a shot. Holy shit, what I'm getting my ass kicked. So I'll see if I can get past these guys and maybe fight against Diablo. But just with the IK set, it's a great set to farm Trav with. A lot of resist, a lot of life, everything that you need. You just whirlwind around, kill shit, berserk the things that are physical immune. And I don't know if the Frenzy Barb shines in many ways at all compared to the Whirlwind Barb in Diablo 2 Resurrected or V2 LOD Classic. So let me know in the comments below, what are your experiences with that? Do you think an endgame Frenzy Barb in general can keep up or even surpass a Whirlwind Barb, or is it the other way around? So I just now cast Decrepify on Diablo. It has a poor chance to hit, partly to do with his level and partly to do with how Ice Boy decided to be a dumbass and just go 10 and 10 on each of the masteries. But there you have it. Yeah, but let me know if you guys think I should try the Whirlwind path with this guy. Become a patron if you want. Like the damn video if you have not yet. Links in the description below. And to those of you who support the Ice Boy, may the Creator bless you and keep you, and may you have many wives. Peace with you.